Rise and grind, gamers. My name is Tetsyumi, and welcome back to episode 33, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, episode 33 of our Terraria Infernum Rogue-only playthrough. And gamers, we have finally beaten all three of the Sentinels of the Devourer down here, which means today we are fighting the DOG. Now, obviously, I'm kidding. We are not fighting the DOG. The Devourer of Gods would do things to my little boy body that I cannot repeat lest I be banned off of all social media. So today, instead, what we're going to be doing, our main goal, is to fight our next actual boss of progression, which is going to be Polterghast. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I did have a commenter tell me in the last video that Polterghast is pretty difficult, and allegedly this arena that they give you to fight the Ceaseless Void in the dungeon, apparently this is not even enough space for them to fight Polterghast. So like low-key, we might need to even extend this arena, which I already thought was pretty big. So honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I mean, like, that sounds fun. Hopefully I don't need to expand the arena, but like, if we have to, you know, then we have to. It is what it is. And with that, we can pretty much immediately just get into our episode to-do list, where there's really not that much stuff. The only thing of note, besides obviously fighting Polterghast, is we gotta get some more necroplasm. What the fuck? Excuse me, guys. I swear I'm not Chinese, guys. I'm not Chinese. I swear, you gotta believe me. It was just a little Freudian slip. I'm not Chinese. We gotta get more necroplasm because this is what we use to like make the summoner for the boss. We get this in the dungeon. I have a few, but I don't have enough, so we gotta just get some more of that. That's fine, whatever. I can honestly just do that off camera. The only other thing of note in this episode of Duelist is the first thing right here, Bloodstone Cores. Now, this is a new crafting material that we actually could have gotten after we defeated Providence, but I high-key just completely forgot about it. But with this crafting material, we can actually make a few new cool things. What? I'm pressing every wrong button. With Bloodstone, we can hypothetically make all of this cool stuff, except in actuality, not really, because, you know, again, rogue only. However, with the Bloodstone, we can finally make the upgrade to the flawless Bloodsoaked Crasher, that weapon we got when we fought the Calamitous clone. This was one of my favorite weapons, and now we can finally upgrade it with this Bloodstone into the Bloodsoaked Crasher, which I'm really looking forward to. And there is also a brand new armor set that we can make that I went ahead and highlighted. I figured we can check out. Now, the only thing with that is we did pretty recently just make ourselves the Terraria armor set, and this has a really cool set bonus of every 50 critical hits I get 2 seconds of damage immunity, which is really good. I feel like I probably want to keep that on, but I guess it kind of depends on how good this armor is, because technically this armor is supposed to be like after the progression of the Terraria armor set. It's supposed to be a little bit better, so I guess we'll see. Kind of depends on the set bonus, but I'm figuring we can definitely make both of those things, try them out. For sure though, we are making the Bloodsoaked Crasher because like I want it. It looks cool. And gamers, with that being said, we can come down into the underworld, into the Brimstone Crag biome, where we can kill enemies and hopefully farm out some of these Bloodstone Cores, because the enemies in this biome do drop the Bloodstone Cores. I haven't seen any enemies yet, but I guess we're just gonna kind of wait around here and hopefully we get some. Okay, it's only been a few seconds, but I did realize I was an idiot. So like I was right and I was also wrong. We are getting these Bloodstones. However, this Bloodstone is obviously not the Bloodstone Cores that we need. I forgot that you actually have to craft the Bloodstone Cores yourself. So we could go do that, but yeah, I'm still farming out this Bloodstone here, but like we actually need to craft ourselves the Bloodstone Cores, and then we can make all the rest of this stuff. Alright gamers, as you guys can see, I am now in the dungeon because we are farming some more of this necroplasm. I got 86 of this bloodstone, which I think is going to be enough for now. I was looking at the recipe again though. The recipe to make the bloodstone cores is really expensive. It's basically 5 bloodstone to 2 bloodstone cores. So I only have about 40 bloodstone cores worth of bloodstone on me right now, which hopefully is going to be enough. I'm not really too sure. So I just got to farm out a bunch more of this necroplasm, and then we can make the summoner and maybe some other stuff and also die. So we have 41 necroplasm and 88 bloodstone. And if I deposit these both in here, I believe we can just craft ourselves some bloodstone cores, hopefully a lot. We also have 35 of these blood orbs. We get these from like blood moons. That should be enough. I mean, I don't imagine any problems with that. God damn, dude, 34 bloodstone cores. I don't know if that's even enough to make all of the armor and the weapon. It's definitely not. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of farming off camera, but you know what? It is what it is. Honestly, it's totally fine because we're gonna make the thing that I actually care about, which is the Bloodsoaked Crasher thing. This thing right here, the Bloodsoaked Crasher. Go ahead and craft this. We got a terrible modifier, but what this does is it throws a bloody axe that is affected by gravity and can bounce twice. The axe speeds up over time, but will slow down upon hitting an enemy. Heals on enemy hits. Oh shit, I didn't realize that. That's awesome. And stealth strike spawn homing blood on enemy hits. Okay, very cool. So the previous one of this weapon, the Bloodsoaked Crasher, this would throw 5 axes that bounce. but the axes would also home in. It doesn't say they home in, but they would home in. I wonder if this is going to be kind of similar, where like the axes will also home in by themselves. I know it says like the homing blood on stealth strikes will home in, but I'm not really too sure. I guess first off, let's throw it though. Oh, it throws one axe. Oh, it throws one axe. I see it. Then, yeah, I can see the axe, like, kind of speeding up a little bit. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. It's not spawning in the homing blood. I thought it would do that for, like, every stealth strike, but I guess that's only when hitting an enemy. So if I spawn a super dummy, then I guess let's take a look at the homing blood. I'll just, like, try and directly hit it. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, so for a second I thought this like red streak going to like my character was the homing blood, but no, that's just like the actual lifesteal effect. It seemed like it was a good amount of lifesteal. I don't know why it's not doing it now, but okay. Hold on, did it just bounce more when it hit the enemy? I can't really tell. The slowdown though of the axe, no, it's still bouncing the normal amount. The slowdown of the axe when it hits an enemy is really strong. That's pretty cool. It doesn't unfortunately look like it does home in on enemies anymore, which I'm gonna be honest, that does really suck. That was a really cool thing about the other weapon, that it would like home in a little bit. That still seems good. Like if it hits an enemy, it kind of lingers in place for like a lot longer than I would expect it to. That's, yeah, it's good. And also the lifesteal on top of it. I can't tell how good the lifesteal actually is, because obviously I'm fighting a super dummy and I have full health, but I did just see like 7, 8, and then 57. So like that seems to be a good amount of lifesteal too. All right, dude, sick. I'm looking forward to using this weapon. We'll definitely try it out against Polterghast. I'm back in the Brimstone Crag, farming up some more of these Bloodstones, and I still can't see the stealth strike effect though of actually like spawning homing blood on enemy hits, which sucks because I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of the only unique thing the stealth strike has. Like the weapon even fires like pretty fast, so honestly I feel like maybe this is not even a good weapon for spam or for stealth strike. It might just be a better spam strike weapon, but let's see. Like I have a full charge right now on my stealth meter. I missed. That's awesome. This guy. I can't tell. I can't see like the homing blood splatters or whatever it is. Maybe it's just because the axe is like inside the enemy when it hits, so like the homing blood just hits the enemy and immediately disappears. But like, yeah, stealth strike spawn homing blood on enemy hits. I feel like I'm just not seeing that whatsoever. Oh, hold on. I think I just saw it a little bit. It was really hard to see. I think I did just see it a little bit though. It just looks like more of the red streaks, like the lifesteal effect, so it's kind of hard to see. I think I see it. I can't tell. It doesn't really look like it's even doing all that much though, so like high key, yeah, maybe this is just a better spam strike weapon. I'm not too sure. We have enough for 10 more of the Bloodstone Cores. I don't really know if that's going to be enough to make all the armor. I think it is. I think 42 is enough to make the armor, so let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, I need Ruinous Souls to make the armor. I can't make it yet. Okay, Ruinous Souls we do get from fighting Polterghast, which is, of course, the next boss we're going to do and the next thing we're going to do in this episode. So, I guess, yeah, in that case, this is not an armor we can make right now. However, that is probably for the best then, right? Because that means this armor is definitely going to be probably significantly better than the Terragon armor, I would imagine, if, like, it's after our next major boss, the Polterghast. I'm not really too sure. Either way, I guess by the time we get Ruinous Souls, you know, we're definitely going to have enough Bloodstones, so that's, you know, that's a big positive. So, gamers, with that being said, that is what we're going to go ahead and go do right now. Fight ourselves the Polterghast. I'm going to make the summoner. I'll meet you guys over in the dungeon. Now, this is interesting. The Ceaseless Void is still here. So, I got myself the summoner for Polterghast. If I summon in Polterghast, will the Ceaseless Void just, like, still be chilling here? Or will he, like, disappear temporarily for the fight? I reforged the Bloodsoaked Crasher to Flawless, which does make it do almost 1300 damage. It seems good. I'm not convinced this weapon is good. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, if anything, it's not even as good as the previous one, the Crush Shot Crasher, which was pretty cool. I guess it depends, you know, if this does good damage, if it does really good lifesteal, because I think that's maybe the main purpose of this weapon is just like really good lifesteal, then that could be cool. I'm not really too sure. Either way, gamers, let's go ahead and get into our first attempts here of Polterghast. Let's see. Okay, I forgot to also equip my dash. Hold on. There we go. Dash has been equipped. Oh, what am I pressing? Okay, well, that's yep, that's just how the cookie crumbles. I did notice though, the Ceaseless Void did definitely disappear, so let's see if maybe this is going to be a bit better of an attempt, if I can actually like dodge and move around. Okay, yeah, this is this is way better. This phase is definitely much easier, although I do see getting, oh god damn, he's chucking shit at me. I don't know what's going on with all these bosses not giving you infinite flight time for like having to fly around so much, but so far this is fine. I can see it's a big circle. I gotta move around. He's dashing at me. God damn, he looks really cool though. I gotta say, he looks like a weird fucking ethereal spider kind of thing. I can absolutely see why that commenter told me I might need more room than this to fight this guy, because he does a lot of projectiles. Like I might need a ton more room to fight this. Thankfully, a lot of that doesn't seem too hard to dodge. This is the thing I'm scared about, because I have to dodge and he's still fucking dashing at me. Actually, high key, can I just go up and down? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can just go up and down. Okay. You know what? Never mind. In that case, and I see he's doing this attack again. Does that mean he only has those like 4 attacks in the first phase? Because if that is to be true, then this doesn't see. Oh, no, but here we go. Here's a new attack. Okay. I don't know where he is. And the Ceaseless Void is back. Wait, did the Ceaseless Void ever actually go away? Or did I just not notice him earlier? Because the Ceaseless Void is still very much here. Oh, and there we go. Yeah, I'm out of flight time right now, which that is going to be, again, the biggest thing about this fight, like not having infinite flight time. That's going to fuck me up probably more than the boss's actual attacks. Okay, that was good, though. That was a great attempt. We figured out some of his moves. So in that case, let's try this time to start actually attacking him. Oh, I'm not gonna blame the weapon. No, I am, dude. I mean, it's the first time I'm using it, to be fair. So like, yeah, there's gonna be maybe a bit of a learning curve to like throwing this weapon. This weapon sucks. This weapon sucks, dude. I'm so upset. I was so looking forward to, for so many episodes, to craft this weapon. Oh, it's better than the Bloodstone Crasher. The Bloodstone Crasher was one of my favorite weapons when we got it. It was so cool. And then like, oh, cool, you can upgrade it further. It sucks. The trajectory is ass. It goes down way too fast. The gravity affects it. It doesn't even home in anymore. You took away its homing capabilities, and then you gave it what? Some mid-ass homing blood that I can't even see. Probably doesn't even do shit. God damn. But if nothing else, I am a stubborn bitch. So I'm gonna keep using this weapon until it either fails me in ways I can't comprehend and I have to retire it, or maybe it's actually good and I figure out how to use it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's so shit. It's so shit, dude. The trajectory of this weapon, like it being affected by gravity, fucking sucks. It makes it so much more ass. If it had a little bit of homing, just a smidge of homing, similar to the Bloodstone Crasher, it would be so much better. It'd be so much more consistent in its damage. Because when I can get like a direct hit, it does pretty good damage. But this boss like moves around too much. I can't always get consistent hits, especially when like the boss is all the way over here off screen. I have to like fucking arc my shots perfectly. I figured out what it is. I figured out what makes this weapon so ass. It's actually the speed of the weapon. The velocity of this weapon is what makes it so bad. Because look how long it takes when he's over here. Look how long it takes for me to actually reach him with this weapon. That's why it's so bad. It's too slow. That's why it's so inconsistent, because the weapon is so goddamn slow. As an example, let's try and not use that weapon. Let's use the Reality Rupture, which we just made in the last episode, because this is a near like instant travel time weapon. I feel like this weapon is going to be way better in damage and like consistency. I mean, like already look at this. Like the travel time is near instant, so this is already way better. I'm not even going to lie. That was ass because I'm really bad at this phase, but like, yeah, that was way better. That was way better. I think high key, we all knew what this was going to come to. I'm back to using the Profane Partisan. It's so good. It does so much damage. It has got to be the best weapon for like this stage in the game. There's no way it's not. It does fire a little bit slower than the other weapon, but like, I mean, if I get a direct hit, you guys will see the damage. Hold on. Ah, that was good. Oh my god, dude, look at the damage I did with the last shot too. Yeah, this weapon is definitely better. Honestly, I feel like I might want a homing weapon though, just because like this guy has a lot of projectiles, and of course I don't really know the boss super well yet, so I kind of want to focus a little bit more on dodging. That was way better though. I mean, look at that. I switched to a different weapon and we did way better. It's time to lock in a little bit. I'm going to switch for now to the Shattered Sun so I can really focus on dodging and actually learning this guy's patterns. And other than that, I think that's just what we're going to do. We're going to really focus on learning this guy's patterns. We're going to try and get further in the fight, and hopefully we can make it farther. Oh, I don't know. Was that further in the fight, guys? I can't really tell. I tried. You know what? I tried to switch to the Bloodsoaked Crasher because I thought, hey, this weapon's probably supposed to be used as more like a healing weapon, you know, because of the lifesteal, but it's just so shit. It's just so shit. And yes, it's mostly shit because I'm bad at aiming it. I totally get that, but like, why? Why would I ever focus on switching to this weapon and like getting the perfect trajectory and the perfect hit when I still have to dodge all the boss's attacks and I could just use something good, like a good weapon, like the fucking Shattered Sun or the Profane Partisan? I just gotta stop trying it. That was the best attempt we've had. We nearly got it down halfway. And then I switched to the Bloodsoaked Crasher because I was like, oh man, I don't have a healing potion off cooldown. I could use some health. So I tried to angle it. I tried to focus on angling this weapon because this weapon is so shit. The trajectory and the fucking velocity is so ass. And yeah, I got. Oh shit, yo, I didn't realize that time we got it down more than half. Okay, dude, I'll take it. We also did see 2 new attacks, which I guess could have clued me in that maybe we were down more than half of its health. But yeah, dude, that was good. Okay, we're starting to learn. Oh, we got it down a little bit more that time. We're getting good at this fight. Oh, yo, oh my God. I did not realize how low we got him. I was about to say, like, we got a new attack, which seems cool. Damn, we got him down really low that time. That was bullshit, bro. He went inside me. Pause. What? No, you what? 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 No! No, are you kidding me? I didn't know you couldn't. I didn't know. I didn't know that there was like a black outline that you couldn't go in and it would kill me. Dude, are you really? That was so close. Oh my God, we nearly had that. Can we also talk about how I nearly did the final phase flawlessly? And like by flawlessly, I mean like not that I didn't get hit, because obviously I got hit, but like I almost completed the final phase without even knowing about it. Like that's crazy. Oh man, we got to the final phase again. What? What? That's a, oh my, oh! Dude, I thought I was in its desperation phase. I was so confused. That's an attack I've never seen before. What? What? Are you kidding me? I got it into its final phase. The dumbass went down here and despawned itself. Bro, come on. was it? You're telling me that was it? That was the last attack? I died to the last attack so many times? Let's go. I mean, let's go, dude. I'll fucking take that, but oh my god, really? Okay, I mean, shit, let's go, dude. We fucking won. We got that. I think the boss was all right. Honestly, I think he was all right. Definitely not one of my favorites. I don't think he was like insanely bullshit or like too crazy stupid hard. But you know, I didn't really fuck with him. He was just all right. And his relic, what the fuck is that? Dude, what the fuck? That looks nothing like him. I know it's a big meme that like, oh, I put down a relic and I'm like, wow, this doesn't look like the boss. But genuinely, what the fuck is this? How is this supposed to look anything like the Polterghast? What? I genuinely just cannot see it whatsoever. That is absolutely crazy. But we also did grab ourselves the Polterghast treasure bag. So we know for sure in here are ruinous souls, which are a great crafting material. I don't remember what else this guy dropped. So let's go ahead and find out. 3, 2, 1, bam. Let's see. Oh shit, he actually dropped a lot. Is this? Yo, I was about to say this looks like a rogue weapon. The Ghoulish Gouger throws sets of 4 ghoulish scythes at ultra high velocity. Stealth strike summon a flurry of tormented souls on hit. That sounds dope. Dude, that sounds cool as fuck. Okay, hell yeah. We also got a Ecto Heart. Permanently increases adrenaline mode damage by 20% and damage reduction. Slap that on. There we go. Our third upgrade to our adrenaline. We also got a summon weapon and the Affliction. It gives you and all of the players on your team life regen, max life, damage reduction, defense, and increased damage. This might be good. I was gonna not put this on, but 10% increased damage, that's pretty good because like I can low-key just kind of replace one of my other accessories. Like, this one does 8% increased rogue damage, but, like, this is just 10% damage across the board, which is low-key better. We'll have to think about that one, because also, like, the accessory like this, my example, this one also does give me rogue projectiles explode into homing souls, which is very cool. So, I don't know. We'll take a look at that off camera, but before we go, gamers, what does this do? The Ghoulish Gouger, it throws, what, 4? Yeah, 4 Ghoulish Scythes. Oh! Oh, whoa! That is not, I expected to throw kind of like the kunai almost, like throw 4 of them at the same time. Wow. Oh, and this has like nearly screen wide range. Yeah, like that's really good. Wow, this is actually really cool looking. And then if I get a hit with it, they explode into a flurry of tormented souls on hit. Wow, and that's doing a lot of damage. Oh my god, and that's doing a crazy amount of damage. That's the stealth strike effect, so it wouldn't do that like normally. That's crazy. Dude, this thing also throws so fast, too. Holy shit. This is doing crazy damage. What the fuck? That's awesome. Oh, my God. And you know what, gamers? Before we go, because we did get these ruinous souls, let's go ahead and also craft that armor that we saw earlier. I forgot my dash is still enabled. Hold on. The Bloodflare Imp Mask. Craft this one. Craft ourselves the armor and also the leggings. We had, like, damn near the perfect amount to craft all that. Hell yeah. So, first off, going from 119 defense to, whoa, 157. Oh, damn. That's a little more than 30 points of defense, I think, wasn't it? That is actually insane. And of course, the set bonus with this armor was the like 2.5 seconds of invincibility after like 50 rogue critical hits, which is really good. What is the set bonus then for this one? You get 120 maximum stealth, being over 80% life, boosts your defense by 30 and critical strike by 5%, being below 80% life, boost your rogue damage by 10%. Rogue critical strikes heal you. That's crazy. Greatly increases life regen, equivalent to Crimson Armor. Enemies below 50% life drop a heart when struck. Wow. I wonder if that also works on bosses. My thought is probably not, but like that's really good. Dude, this has built-in lifesteal? That's crazy. That's actually insane. I wonder then, is it maybe worth it for me to switch my accessories from oh, okay. Well, I usually have all my accessories on silent for the 8% stealth regeneration, but apparently I forgot to do that with these 2 accessories up here. But is it maybe worth it for me to switch out these accessories from silent, which is the stealth regeneration, to maybe like something with critical strike chance? I'm not too sure. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. But gamers, with that being said, that is going to be all for this episode here today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I've been saying, down below by the comments or the description, I'm not really sure where it is. If you have the option, please hype this video. It would help me so much. It's a YouTube system to help promote smaller creators. If you give the video hype, then YouTube will push it out to more people. So I'd really appreciate it if you could do that. You get 3 free hypes a week, so it's completely free to do it. I would appreciate it. And with that being said, that is going to be all from me for today. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you really liked it. Thanks for watching. Of course, hype the video. And gamers, I will see you in the next video. Peace.